We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-2 home. And he got him. Here's Matt Adams now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Bryce Harper now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Harper as well. It's a double play.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gamble coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in, Michael Taylor. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Todd Frazier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit to short. To his left, Correa. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Orlando.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Frazier in foul ground, and that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Now to the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Strasburg.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a fastball as he just reared. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The catcher, number
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mike
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball just a bit up. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
batting ninth.
At the plate,
Pitcher.
Corey Kluber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit back up the middle. Correa scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Jarrod Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Espinosa.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second in the. Digging in to try it again. Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Jose Altuve.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Marte gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Kluber gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Espinosa is retired, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gamble.
He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A base hit in his first trip.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman Kyle Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the runner back safely. Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Espinosa. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Corey Kluber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Steven
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Marte has it. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Altuve becomes out number 2 this inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Grounded up the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And the runner from third crosses the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. And Hosmer will make it around to third. He's got a triple.
Kyle Seager.
Kluber pauses. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Espinosa showing off his range. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder, number 1. Gerard
First delivery
Dyson.
to him on the way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The
Digging
batter,
in
number
once
6.
again,
Second
Danny
baseman,
Espinosa. He's
Danny
struck out twice thus
Espinosa.
far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Matt Adams is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the... Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder, Michael Taylor.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Paulo Orlando. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Paulo Orlando goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Matt Wieters stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Nelson Cruz.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. A hit in 2 tries so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Frazier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Striding in once again, Steven Strasburg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Steven Strasburg.
Dan Otero will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Adam Lind.
Number 26. Adam Lind.
Drilled right back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and on 1 pitch he's retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Adams takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Correa.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, up. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2. With a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Kevin Jensen has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 45, Kevin Jensen.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So coming to the plate, Dan Otero. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Leonis Martin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Leonis Martin.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Wieters has a play, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. The tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Ryan Cook is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's Carlos Correa now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Adams is over, and he puts it away for the first out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a looper to left. Gamble coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kyle Seager
from the stretch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up.
Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
From the stretch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So he got him swinging. Michael Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Paulo Orlando swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Espinosa is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Espinosa, your attention, please.
On to try and put
Now
this one
pitching
in.
for the Nationals, number 44, Ryan Madson.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Matt Adams now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Seattle, good night. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Steven Strasburg. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off tonight for Washington, second baseman, number 32.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second. Center
Now
fielder,
batting,
number 3.
Michael Taylor.
Michael
The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the stretch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because for the on-deck circle, that guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Batting third.
Here's
The
Bryce
right
Harper
fielder,
now.
number 34.
First opportunity for
Bryce
him in this one as he
Harper.
enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Now here's the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Gamble is in pursuit. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop.
First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that
Correa.
average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Mariners, left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting
And
second.
that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Batting
Here's
third.
Nelson Cruz now.
Designated
First
hitter,
chance for him here with a
Nelson
runner at first
Cruz.
and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Gonzalez comes set. First pitch on the way. Todd Frazier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jason Worth. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out
Nationals,
against James Paxton as
designated
we
hitter,
get the inning underway.
Jason Worth.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Nope,
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside, trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting sixth,
First baseman
number
Eric
35.
Hosmer is in. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In the dirt here. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Seager.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So stepping in, Danny Espinoza. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Adams now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing and a fly ball. Haniger in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. One down. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Next for the Nationals.
Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. He singled his last time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here now is Mike Zunino. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Altuve. And he's retired, 1 away. At the plate, Gerard Dyson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamble. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3 called as he can't get. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch.
Taylor.
Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in, Carlos Correa. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Jason Worth. A base hit in his first trip.
Hitter, Jason Worth.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hosmer.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
That's in there. Base hit. Correa is on his way home. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Kyle Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wieters.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. Stepping in, Paulo Orlando. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Orlando.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Marte gloves it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Nelson Cruz.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Todd Frazier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Danny Espinosa will stand in for a second. time here as he swings and misses. Gonzalez looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Altuve.
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Michael
digging in and looking for more. Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Cody Martin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
On the first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. From the stretch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And now this is bobbled in left. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carlos Correa.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jason Worth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Adams.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 0-2 coming. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 1 and 2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The center fielder,
Striding into the
one,
box, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Ripped on the ground to first. Gloved by Adams, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Taylor is over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Left side. There is Seager. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Number 46 is up off the bench as he'll pinch.
Number 46.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte into shallow left, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Haniger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Center fielder number
Ready
3.
once again, Michael Taylor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Victor Robles.
Number 27, Victor Robles.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Up next
2 for
for the
3
Nationals.
for him so far, including
Right
a triple.
fielder, Bryce Harper.
And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of. Digging in to try it again, Todd Frazier. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here it comes. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Frazier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Danny Espinosa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Gonzalez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Mitch Haniger stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Way out in front. The pitch. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Espinosa calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Adam Lind.
Bench hitting for Washington, number 26, Adam Lind.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Settling in now, Matt Wieters. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. In to score, the runner from second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Number 46.
Stepping in, number 46. He's 0 for 1 thus far. swing and a looper to left. Here comes Wieters around third. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Altuve.
David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there, base hit.
Now playing center field, number 27.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Victor Robles. He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Matt Adams.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Dyson.
Gonzalez gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2. Adam Lind will be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. In to score the runner from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Wieters. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready now, number 46. A hit in 2 tries so far.